Most of us grew up with a shitty skate spot, or if you're lucky, a shitty skate park in your town, and it's always depressing when you see the state some of them wind up in, you know. Some of them are even built that way, which is even worse. We thought it'd be a good opportunity to get a crew together that were down to try and go places and make a bit of a difference to the skate parks and skate spots, try and spruce them up a bit, make them a bit better for the kids and the local skate scene. And yeah, I think the skate park's really important for the scene. It's a good place to go. You're not going to get kicked out by the police. It's not a bust, you know, and there's a lot of varied terrain, so it's the perfect kind of breeding ground for talent.
I mean, living in Copenhagen's pretty rad. It's a good city. Past like couple of years, we've actually had a lot of really good skate parks open up. I mean, we got the main one here, Fælleparken in Copenhagen, which is a park that we've had since '88. We got Helsinger, which I helped design with a couple of friends of mine. Some guys did a bowl down the street. The whole, even though it's a DIY spot, it's like really good. Like, you know, it doesn't like skate like a DIY spot. Everything's like smooth and like made pretty much perfect. I think I always look at you know, skate spots that aren't that great and like think of what you could do to like make them better, you know. I had like a DIY project that I was doing with a couple of friends of mine. That was fun, you know. So I mean, yeah, I mean, you always look at shitty parks and, you know, think of ways to kind of improve and make stuff better.
Wilanowska is basically one of the first Polish concrete skate parks. It was built in '98, and as you could see, it wasn't that somebody built it like had no idea about skateboarding at all.
We have a lack of skate parks here in Warsaw, and this is one of the only open skate parks that is mostly like made of concrete. Someone told me about this SOS program by Kingpin and Burn. And so I thought that it would be pretty nice to get this place fixed.
It wasn't that good spot, but it's a good location. So many skaters feel sentimental for this place, and it means a lot for the skaters from Warsaw.
Yeah, in Warsaw we had myself, Urban Felix, Daryl Nobbs, and then from Bern we had Ignacio and Runa came along towards the end. Daily, the photographer, knew some guys from Paris, crew from Helsinki, Jesse, Mika and Pirka. First thing we did when we got there was have a look around, see what we thought we could build in the short space of time that we had, and yeah, we just got the cutter and the breaker and went to town on it, tore it apart. Yeah, we built a kind of transition China bank thing around a half-built bench that was already there. And then we went to town on the whale. We tore out the flat bar, made a concrete bench instead, and kind of repaired the transition so it was actually skatable. We also built a really tight vert quarter that kind of backed onto the half pipe, and then we made like a little jump ramp area for the kids. The build was kind of hampered it a lot by the weather. We had some terrible rain for a couple of days, which set us back a full day's work, and we kind of worked all through the night to try and save it. I think we did like a 16-hour day to try and make sure we got everything done, and then came back early the next morning to have to break out some of what we did and redo it. So that was quite frustrating, but yeah, we got there in the end.
During the whole SOS project here in Warsaw, we tried to also see some few spots.
It was good. I mean, we went to couple of different spots. We have like a few good sessions with the locals. We went to this amazing plaza. We had like a lot of ledges, like good floor, like there was a lot of people skating around.
The event is like a great way to, you can say, bond with each other, spend more time with each other, have some fun, listen to music, eat some fine food. As you can see, everyone is hyped.
I think after the SOS team came in here and did their thing to the park, it's looking pretty good. From looking at the photos before, it's just like it's night and day. You know, it's like actually a skatable spot now, and I was rolling around having a lot of fun on it. Yeah, I mean, all the skaters seem super happy. You know, I've seen nothing but smiles today, and you know, happy campers. You know, it's like it really brought everyone together. I think just like from the kids that have only been skating for a few weeks, all the way up to like the best skaters like locally here in Poland. So it's great to have everyone come together and just skate a cool spot.
The second spot we chose from the list of web submissions was the town of Sibiu in Romania, and looked like somewhere we could really make quite a big impact on.
We got involved in the project through Alex at Kingpin. He gave me a call, asked if we'd be interested in doing it. We were into it straight off, and yeah, just said yes, and he kind of got us involved.
When we first got here, the park was pretty sketchy, not many ramps in it, just blue plastic stuff, and yeah, not much there, I guess.
Really looked like hell. It was teared apart and broken. Really dangerous for the kids. They could just nail themselves or cut themselves really hard in that part.
When we first got here, they drawn up a plan and then did a few adjustments. We added in a kind of rooftop ledge with a rail on it, like a pyramid ledge maybe.
Jan built a rad concrete corner We built a flat bank hip as well. They had like a kind of sketchy driveway, and we just changed it up a little, made it a bit wider.
Local skaters and local gypsies that were hanging around at the park were super, like, every 2 seconds coming up saying can I help, and like not really wanting anything exchanged, just wanting the park to be done so they can skate, which is awesome.
I like it. There's a lot of cool people here, and yeah, it's a nice city. It's really beautiful and nice bars, nice people. A lot of good bumps here.
The pros, the kids, all of them, they're just really stuck on it, really, really stuck on it.
The last stop of the project was Győr in Hungary. The ramps there were hardly even ramps at all. It was obvious that whatever we were going to do, we were going to make a really big difference for the local scene.
We'd only seen photos. So.
We didn't know exactly what it'd be like, but we had a good idea, and it was pretty kind of ghetto.
Weird concrete stuff with like ridges in it, like just total prefab stock park, and yeah, there was loads of movable shit that they'd made that we could obviously improve on, hopefully, and maybe like change the layout a little bit so they got a little bit more flow. Like we built a tranny bank with a bench in it. That was pretty cool. We've never built one of those before, so that was pretty sick.
Tried to skate in Győr one day. We actually skate a little bit, like 3 different spots. And then one day we went to Vienna. That was actually a good decision because we got to this spot, which was amazing. With like 5 different things, like 5 different spots in one. So we skate like there for a few hours, chill there, skate, get some footage, pictures.
All in all, I think the project worked out really well. We got to travel to some amazing places, we got to meet some cool people, we got a lot of good skateboarding done, but I guess most importantly we've got to save a few busted spots along the way. A success, I think.